Hello and welcome to Queers and Soaps. I'm Eric, joined once again with Derek
Hello.
and Angel,
Hello.
bringing you some more One Life to Live, July 15th to the 24th, 1986. Tell me what roll the credits and we'll chat. So, middle of the year, 1986, the storylines,
Nice.
which is kind of annoying, but it's still kind of interesting. So, Allison brings Cassie and Joy some tea as she unpacks her stuff because Cassie's moving on in. Allison um, has to go get for Cassie because she's allergic to feather pillows, as she says, to get rid of her for a little bit.
Hmm.
Um, to dump her tea in the plant and in the little perfume thing that she had, which I thought was pretty smart. So for them to catch up, to do it that fast, like for Mitch to catch that, I'm like, who would smell that perfume that quick? But anyway, Mr. Mays goes to Pete and Connie, says they found no violations at the inn. Pete is very upset because he thought for sure they would find something wrong at the inn. Connie kind of keeps them there. Allison takes Cassie's perfume and makeup away. Mitch even says later, like, I don't really care about that stuff. So did Allison make that up?
She may have.
I don't
Might be
know.
your jealousy.
It was probably
Um,
that, yeah.
Connie tries to bribe Marvin. What's his name? Marvin Mays?
Yeah, the building
Marvin
inspector.
Mays.
Hmm.
Connie offers $10,000. Well, it's first 1,000, then 5,000, then 10,000,
Hmm.
and Marvin wants it in cash. Brad calls Connie. Um, they talk about the horse race, so we know that storyline's still going on. Mitch seems to favor Cassie, as Allison, of course, is still jealous. Joy tells on Allison for taking her crown of flowers. Mitch says that Cassie doesn't mean anything to him, and he's not drugging Allison, right? At this point.
No, not at this point.
No, he's not.
But she's totally in love with him.
So Mitch goes on TV with his stupid preaching crap that we see over and over again. Special thanks to the O'Neills for their $5,000 donation or tribute, which we all figured that Marvin got 5,000 and then gave Mitch 5,000. So I thought he was going to give him the tea, but he didn't. He bribed him or got him some money. Connie admits that she gave um, Mays the $10,000. Peter flips out. Allison leaves to run an errand. Meanwhile, that was at the end. Mitch fantasizes. Asa offers him millions of dollars to go away, $6 million to be exact. We find out that Allison was a nurse's aide at one point, so Mitch is like, "Oh, okay, I can use that." He distracts her with a kiss because she's asking questions. Can't ask many questions, and again, she's not being controlled by the T yet. Cassie plays Mitch, and he seems pleased. He's like, "Oh, good, everything's going smoothly." Connie tries to get her 5K back, finds that Cassie is there now. Cassie talks to Connie, and she says that she found God and found where she belongs. Connie says that she's going to Herb, and Cassie's like, no, you can't. I'm actually here to save Joy, so shut your face. Connie worries about Cassie being there. She's like, this is dangerous for you. You got to be careful. I'm scared to leave you here. Mitch tells Allison that he can't trust her and to drink the tea. And she does. She downs the tea. She was apparently being tested by Mitch. He tells Allison to get a job at the hospital. He smells Cassie's perfume and he's like, this isn't perfume. Smells like my tea. Mitch has another fantasy that Vicky begs for her baby back. That he took the baby. He's a boy at this point, so
Hmm.
I guess she doesn't know if it's a boy or a girl at this point, right?
She
No.
doesn't. No.
But she thinks it's a girl, and Asa thinks it's a boy.
He wonders how Cassie isn't getting drugged. He's like, how's she pulling this on me? Mitch talks to Cassie, threatens her with violent rage if anyone betrays him, and basically threatens Joy's life because he knows that she's playing a game, but he doesn't say that he's onto her. But I'm guessing she might know. Mitch tells Cassie to come to his room anytime. And he threatens Joy's well-being, of course. Herb gets on Cassie. Where have you been? I haven't seen you for a while. She's seeing someone now, but she can't bring him around. We find out Vicky wants to get this guy, um, Roderick, the professional deprogrammer of the cult people. Are we over it?
Yes. I know
Yeah.
it's going on for a while, so it's not as bad as like other cult
Yeah,
stories.
because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they're keeping it kind of interesting with like Cassie being in there and like not being hypnotized yet. I feel like it might head that way. I don't know where it's going. I really don't. And then we have till September when Alice or somebody gets the baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'm also thinking like, what does Mitch want? Does he just want a lot of money and then he wants to take Vicky's baby and make it his own?
Well, yeah, he had that fantasy
Like,
that he took the baby and he was going to raise it under his like teachings. So
so well, I guess I got ahead with the Bo storyline. So Clint prepares to save Bo because he leaves town now. So yeah, Maria gets choked out. Um, she appears dead or knocked out for now, I guess. Um, Cord and Richard are on. They work late together. Richard tells Cord to leave Tina alone and walks out. That dude at the ranch calls and leaves Cord a message. Tina goes to Asa about being accepted by the family and all this mess. Asa says he will call her if there's news about Bo, which I was surprised that he's being nice to her. She might even be surprised too. And I think at one point Cassie dodges Richard because I guess because he's at the place that she's at and she's trying to hide from everybody. Vicky asks Tina to postpone the wedding, and Tina doesn't want to. She's like in a rush to get married. Meanwhile, what's his name has Maria tied up back at the ranch. Cord gets home. He gets held up. They get a really into an interesting fight. I don't know why they're this fight looks pretty choreographed to me. Tina flips out. How is Mitch getting away with all this? She's like, she wasn't on any like drugs when he did it to her. She's scared that he'll stop the wedding. Vicky knows something's up. Like there's more to it. She's like, what is going on? Um, Clearly, we all know that she's in love with Cord, but fighting her feelings for all of these
Mm-hmm.
episodes. Like, when will she give it up? Cord and Jude fight. Cord wins the fight. So I guess we thought that the place was going to burn down, but they just leave it. They leave the ranch.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
So who's running it?
Yeah, it's a
Are
good
they going to
question.
sell the ranch?
Probably that guy.
Didn't have any
That's
reason.
what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like they left it to the guy and just ran to Landview.
Right.
I was gonna call it Pine
You went-
Valley. I don't know why.
You inherited this ranch.
Down. It would burn down or something.
Cord comforts his mama. He says that he wants her to go back to Landview with him. Asa is surprised to see Cord is back. Tina goes off on Richard. She's like, we got to get married. She gets flowers from Mitch, so she gets even more nervous that Mitch is trying to do something. Cord questions Asa why he doesn't want Maria there. Vicky comes in. Tina worries that Mitch will get revenge on her. Then Maria's back there in town now. Vicky's happy to have Cord back at work. Asa says the wedding will be on. Richard wants answers from Tina, like what is going on. I don't know why Richard would want to marry Tina anymore. Like I feel like it's so obvious.
Yeah, I think
No?
he knows, and
Yeah.
he's just gonna marry her. He just wants to
And
marry
he's
her
like just
anyway.
Maria talks to Tina. She's actually pretty nice to Tina now, obviously, because she's not marrying her son, so she don't care.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to make sure that Tina's gonna marry Richard. He comes over. Tina is surprised that Maria was nice to her. Maria and Asa talk. She's over it. She's like, I don't care anymore. I don't care if they find out. I'm telling them everything. Stop it. Asa still wants to hide it. He thinks he's gonna lose Clint. She's like, I have power over you now, so whatever. He offers her money. She doesn't want money. She's like, no, I'm over it. Stop it. Leave me alone. Richard threatens Cord again. They almost fight, and then Tina mentions like elopement that they want to elope now. So now they might do that. She's pushing this wedding like no other. Cord questions his mama because he knows something's up. Maria's still holding back now again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over all this stuff. I want all this stuff to blow up. Like when does it blow up?
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, hopefully soon.
Maria arrives at Ace's. He says that they have a big decision to make.
I'm ready for Tina to choose Cord.
Yes, me too.
I mean, they're really dragging this shit out, right?
hmm
Yeah, even though he's been off for a few months, like I already know that they're soulmates.
Yeah,
They,
there's
yep.
so much chemistry. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Richard's cute though. Like he's a
Yeah,
little
he's
cute,
cute.
but he's just not for Tina.
No, he find somebody else who is not related to you,
Right.
and then we'll talk. But have you seen the actor who plays
Yeah.
Richard now?
Yeah.
He still looks good with that silver fox hair too.
Yeah, you sent me a picture. I was like, oh, hey.
Oh yeah, we finally got this Bart Baron stuff happening, so that was exciting. Herb warns Brad to be careful with Bart because he's nothing to mess with. Lisa and Bart talk about Mike and Brad. This dude Neil comes along, who's very short, so I guess he's another jockey. I'm guessing. Um, threatens Bart. He knows all the things. He's like, I know you drugged horses and this and that, whatever. Paid this one off and whatever. He's going off.
One life to live will continue in a moment.
Lisa tells Brad to have Mike lay off her dad because now I guess she's team dad, even though she wasn't before. But I think Lisa's just torn because she loves her daddy and they're getting along this week. So Lisa voices her concerns to Josh. So we get Josh on for 5 seconds. Neil holds a gun on Lisa. I'm like, holy smokes, this is now shit's
Oh
going
no.
on. I'm like, all right. Bart meets with Mike. He talks about being loyal to him and all this jazz. Brad joins the conversation. Neil calls, says, I got your daughter. If you want to see her again, I want some money. I forget how much he asked for. He asked for, 50K. He wants $50,000, which isn't bad. I mean, Bart's rich. Mike says, quit playing, Bart. Um, Lisa's in trouble. Neil says if Daddy comes through with the money, or I'm going to have to kill you. Lisa kind of holds her own too. She's like fighting back with him. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I respect it. Bart tells Brad and Mike about Neil. He still denies his evil things. I didn't do it. All that type of stuff. Then I think Mike and Brad follow. They follow Bart because
Yeah.
just to see, I guess, because he knows where to meet Neil. Lisa tells Neil that Ed's going to come and save her and all this stuff. So I was really interested in the storyline, even though we got very little of it.
Yeah. I
And I
like
guess
this
this
storyline.
was, yeah, it's fun. I do wish there was a little bit more of it instead of the Mitch stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like to be a little bit more equal. But maybe it will be in the next batch too. Like maybe it's stepping up, and maybe Mitch will like go down a little bit. I'm
Mm-hmm.
hoping.
I hope so.
So we don't, because this cult is very annoying. I don't know. What do you like? What do you think's gonna? Does Cassie change during this storyline? Do you know? Like, does she become the other Cassie,
I
or is
don't
that
think
later?
so. That's later. Yeah.
Oh, it's later.
I don't
Okay.
think Allegheny Air comes on until 87.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's up in the air. Everybody's with Mitch now. Like, I feel like everything is getting hooked into this storyline. And do you guys like Umbrella storylines? How do you feel about them?
I like them as long as they're not long term. They usually aren't.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I like them too if they're good. I really liked the Holly one when Guiding Light when she kidnapped all the kids. I thought that was a pretty good Umbrella storyline because it involved like everybody. I don't know if you got. I'm assuming Angel saw that. I don't know if you saw that, Derek.
Yeah, I saw that.
Um,
I thought that. See, I'm mixed on that storyline. It's a good Umbrella storyline. I agree, but it kind of ruined the character of Holly long term.
I didn't think so. I thought it made her more interesting, as I thought she was boring before that.
Well, not well, yeah,
But
but then I didn't do
I
anything with her
tuned
after
in.
that.
That is
Yep.
true. You're right. I agree. Yeah, that is very true. She was. I think she left the show, didn't she, or did she just get like minimized?
I think they minimized their storyline, and then they had Roger's son come on, played by the pedophile guy who married the 16-year-old. Watch that Lifetime because it's important to know that that was a child bride. So and that stuff should be illegal. But anyway,
It was on last night.
It was on.
Was
Yeah, it was
it?
on last
No,
night.
It was
wow.
on
Watch
last
it.
night.
She stops playing her in '86, and then Holly Gainier plays her in '86. But I think it might be a little later in the year because I don't have the
okay.
date.
Well,
Yeah, I have '86 and then '86, but she comes back in '90 for like a little bit.
I remember when she came back because that's when I did my watch, and she's only on for the Mindora storyline, and then she leaves again.
I just want to know who plays Lisa. I'm looking on Wikipedia right now.
I don't know her name.
Lisa Barron is her name.
What's her
The
name?
actress name.
What is it?
Lisa Barron.
Lisa Barron.
Yeah, Lisa Barron.
Not the actress, character's name. Yeah.
Yeah.
The character.
Yeah, Laura Carrington.
Yeah, Laura Carrington. Yep.
Thanks for listening to us at Queers and Soaps today. Thank you, subscribers, and join us next time. We'll bring you some more One Life to Live, 1986, and see when this Mitch storyline will end.